Welcome back to Gerodynamics. Okay, so this is also technically a political video. Not quite as political as the last one, obviously, or as heavy as the last one, but a little bit. But it's also kind of like a music video too. Basically, Tenacious D. I'm a huge fan. Have been for a long time. I've seen them in concert more than once. Own their CDs, the movie that they put together. Big fan of Jack Black in general, but Tenacious D as a group. And so, I was disappointed watching Jack Black start to do some political stuff lately. But that's up to each individual. You can do political stuff if you want. It's when you put it into your actual art that becomes extra frustrating, and it was more so him just going out and doing speeches, or being at the fundraising event for Biden. He did an interview where he had talked about it a little bit, but it's not like he's going out and writing songs talking about how great Biden is, So it didn't bother me too much, but it was a little frustrating. I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to try to ignore this. And then a video came out after the assassination attempt on Trump. Tenacious D is giving a concert, and it's Kyle Gass's birthday, and Jack Black sings happy birthday to him and tells him to make a wish, and his wish is that someone doesn't miss Trump next time, something to that effect. And people laughed. And Jack Black was like, "Oh, thank you." Like, yeah, like, no, that one timing, very bad timing. It's still too soon, as they say. Two, I mean, you made what I'm hoping is a joke about violence and the assassination of a president that could have resulted in a civil war and resulted in someone being injured and killed. And so, yeah, not good. And then, you're actually at the concert. So it's a concert where your fans are at, and you would think that, while probably not 50-50, that, a substantial number of your fans were upset by the comments and upset by the people around them laughing and upset by the people around them cheering. You got to think about these things. And so the only grace that I can really give him is they are a comedy band, and it does kind of sound like he was making a joke. It's a terrible joke, poorly timed, reprehensible in content, but it wasn't like he was just a regular band up there just saying, no, Trump should be dead. It was him trying to joke. He has come out pretty quickly and apologized. But unfortunately, Jack Black has left. Well, I don't know if he's left Tenacious D or if he's just said that we're not, we're quitting the tour. We're not going to do anything creatively as Tenacious D for a while. That's my take on it. I didn't really feel like he quit Tenacious D or kicked Kyle out. I think he would need to quit. I think it technically is Kyle's project before Jack Black, but I don't know that for sure. I know that Kyle was doing similar stuff, so I don't know if Tenacious D itself is that project, or if when they decided to get together they formed Tenacious D, because that seems to be the more of the story that I've heard, that they formed it together. So it's not like Jack Black joined it. So anyways, but I don't know if he would need to quit, or if he just if they just have to go their separate ways. And then now Kyle Gass apparently has lost his agent, I think. And I don't think he should be canceled. I don't think that all of that should be happening. Take some time away, obviously. Hopefully they can come back together at some point. I can forgive it. He has, and I am still a fan of Tenacious D. But it was bad. and I'm really glad he apologized really quickly and what seems to be sincerely. And it looks like it was just a bridge to, or cross the line for Jack Black, even though he's obviously been being more political lately too. But that obviously crossed the line for him. He can't be associated with that. He's still got a Hollywood career too. He sings. He does voice work in movies like Kung Fu Panda. He's an actor, although he doesn't act as much lately. But he's doing more voice work lately. But yeah, he has movies that are going to be coming out, so he had to, and they've been friends for decades, so it's probably extra tough on him. But basically, I just wanted to do a short video on it and say that I don't think he should be canceled. I think that we can forgive this, although it's pretty close. It's about as bad as it gets. You can be political, you can be partisan. This is too far. And most of the people who are doing things like this are doing it not in a joking format. If they'd been a normal, just regular band and it wasn't a joke, then no, I wouldn't forgive them and I would move on. I just wouldn't listen to them anymore. But it seems like it was just a bad joke. When I see other Hollywood stars, musicians say stuff like this and they're not joking, no, I don't forgive them. It's reprehensible. Politicians, not forgivable. Random people, it's not forgivable, although I wouldn't go out of my way to try to ruin their lives and get them fired from their jobs like some people have been doing. But you're disgusting if you make these type of jokes. Not jokes, but you're disgusting if you really believe this. But that's where we are. It sucks to be here. One, the assassination attempt, innocent people dying, or an innocent person dying, and innocent people being injured. And then now to be conflicted about one of my favorite bands, and it being they maybe never doing anything ever again together. That sucks too. Anyways, all right, that's it, I think. Leave a comment. I'll talk to you later. Take care.